Suikoden 2 is one of the greatest games of all time, but it can be quite a bit overwhelming, especially with 108 characters to recruit. You gotta ask yourself, like, who should I put in my party, and why, and what are they good at? And that is what I'm going to be going over today. We're going to be looking at the first 50 characters that you can recruit and saying, hey, these 10 are the best 10, and they will take you all the way through to the end game. And I do think that that's definitely worth a sub, as I do try my hardest to get 100,000 subscribers. With your help, your like, and your sub, I know I can get there. So thank you so much for that as we go through these characters. But hey, there's more! Yeah, I'm also going to be doing a giveaway for a free copy of Suikoden 1 and 2 collection. So if you want in on that, just stay tuned in the video so that you know how to enter. And now, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right on into these great characters. First up, we have Nanami. She's basically like the female version of Grumio, except unlike Grumio, she's actually good. Grumio tagged along with the hero in the first game everywhere that he went, and Nanami is the same, but you know, like I said, Grumio wasn't exactly the best character around. But Nanami, she's pretty sweet, boasting some killer speed and evasion, as well as a united attack with the hero, so she does have a lot going for her, though she isn't the best magically. Though I would definitely either give her like a water rune for some backup healing, or a balance rune, so the drawbacks of the family attack are negated. Or even better, a double jab rune, so that she can attack twice and just really stack on that punishment. Number 2, Shiro. Shiro might be a dog, but in reality, he's a goat, and let me tell you why. Animal characters have no weapons or armors, so they get compensated with extra base stats. In Shiro's case, his base strength, defense, and speed are all outstanding, and his other stats are solid all around too. I mean, his speed is so high that he often attacks multiple times in a single turn. So if you give him a double jab rune, this good boy can clear an entire group of mobs in one single regular basic attack. And not only that, he is one of the earliest recruits, so this puppy allows you to breeze through most dungeons simply just using auto battle. Though I will say this, like most animal characters, he will get outclassed later on in the game. Something that you're going to notice about a lot of the good characters in Suikoden 2 is that they're girls, cause girls rule and boys drool. At least in the early game it's true. Hannah is strong and slow with great defensive powers, and she's the first character that can equip a shield, which just increases her defense astronomically. Then, she gets even better whenever you recruit Ulan, another early game character on this list, because they get a pretty sweet unite attack. Next up at number 4, we have Anita. Look, it's another girl! And she's easily like the strongest character that joins you up in the early game, bar none. Not only does she come with a Falcon rune, unique to her, and the other Amazonian goddess Valeria, it allows her to deal twice as much damage to one enemy, while only drawback being that it reduces your accuracy by 10%. But there's also a bonus chance with that rune to deal 5 times as much damage too. It is just insane. And then number 5, we have Rina. Oh yay! Look, we're finally done talking about physical attackers, and we've moved on to magical attackers, but we're not done talking about the women. Not only is Rina really good with her hips and her dick-sucking lips, which she uses on the guard to get by, but she is a coveted long-range mage, meaning that she has spectacular magical growth rates, and she can also attack from the back row. In addition to that, she comes with a fire rune, which is just incredibly useful, and she's super fast, so she could just like scream clear and burn all those mobs to a crisp. Number 6, Victor. Look, Victor's back, and we're back to the boys. He is much the same as he was in the first game. Super strong, but super slow with average defense. But he gets some unite attacks here, like his cross attack. It is absolutely devastating. And thankfully here, he's not compulsory in the final dungeon like he was in the first game, but something tells me you're probably just going to want to use him for old time's sake anyway. And number 7, Flick. You can't have Victor without having Flick. And he's just as good here as he was in the original game, with great magical attack power and speed, plus his good looks do not hurt, along with his devastating cross attack with Victor. Add to the fact that he has that lightning rune. I mean, of course he is. He's the blue lightning after all, and you just can't go wrong with Flick in your party. Number 8, Ulan. After a small little diversion to talk about our little boy toys Victor and Flick, we're back to the women with Ulan, Hannah's rival and counterpart. And together, their tackle attack can bring down anything that stands before them. Or, if you'd rather, you can combine her Angry Dragon rune with the Fury rune and make her berserk all the time so that she deals twice as much damage constantly. She is just absolutely unstoppable with this combination. And now for our last 9 and number 10, we have a double team with Hicks and Tengar. More blasts from the past. These guys were both in the first game, and Hicks' speed and defense are higher than Flick's, which is really quite shocking. But in return for that, his attack power is on the lower end. But it's a good enough trade-off, because he's useful and good for the mid-game, but kinda like Shiro, he's going to get outclassed later on. His girlfriend Tengar, though, not so much. She is the second fastest magician in the entire game, and she's long range, just like Rina. And if you bring Hicks along with you, their Unite attack together is devastating. It is second only in damage to the family attack that Nami and the hero do. So load her up some runes and watch the magic fly from the back row. So that's it for the 10 best characters in Suikoden 2 that you can get in the early game. But now, I want to ask you, who are your favorite characters and why? Who are you going to be using in your final party? Let's all talk and chat about it. And if you like this video, here's another video going over some hints and tips for Suikoden that I really do think that you're going to enjoy. So please do be sure to check that one out. And as always, please leave a like and a comment and have a good day. Oh, you thought that the video was over? Didn't I say that there was going to be a giveaway? Yeah, I did, and here it is. Okay, so in order for you to win your free digital download copy of Suikoden 1 and 2 Collection, all you have to do, it's super simple. All you have to do is comment on this video with who your favorite Suikoden character is out of any of the games. Just comment and tell me why they are your favorite character. That's it. And then in 1 week, I will go through and I will choose by pretty much random who wins. So it doesn't matter who you say is your best character or why they say your best character, just comment and tell me who it is. And again, have a good day.